Hey sports fans, here we are at the property on Friday, November 23rd maybe? I'm not sure what it is. Let's take a look here. Oh, no, November 24th. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon. It's colder than frig outside. It's actually not bad. It's only -5, but there's a really cold one. I don't know if you can see anything on the temperature there, but it's -5. Haven't been put the corn and the apples out. I've only seen 2 deer out there. So today's basically an organizing day in the cabin because it's cold. So I started to organize stuff. So the fridge is sitting there for the moment, but eventually our fridge is going to be sitting here. I may have to move the backpack for the flamethrower up, but it's going to be sitting there. Those filing cabinets, some's got some shooting stuff in it and whatnot. They're going to be going in here. So we're going to be getting that board. The big board on its side actually fits on the hide-a-bed for the pull-out on the hide-a-bed and on the sofa. That's the glass for the screen door. I'm going to put that in storage. There's an extra spare piece of plywood there I'm going to have to take out. But we're just getting things organized and cleaning stuff up. So what I did do today is I organized all this stuff. So we changed around some of our stuff. So we moved some of our food things underneath the sink. There will be a bucket going in here. I don't know if you can see underneath, but so I have hookups to put in for these, and it drops down. So there will be a bucket that I can use for doing dishes. But all our tools are going in here, and all this wood here is for a shelf. Because I'm going to put a shelf in here part way up to hold the batteries and accessories for any of these things, and the chargers, so maybe able to plug into here. But we just cleaned some stuff up, moved some of the cleaning stuff and whatnot into here. There's some cleaning stuff in there and some spare things that are in there. That's just been a drawer with everything in it. It's got lighters and matches, a spare pair of glasses, etc. So that's what we've been doing. Oh, and the cup holders. Cups are up. So I put my cup holders up. You can see I got all my cups there. Those are the Melmac cups from the military that I got. And then, of course, my Fuck Trudeau mug, my RCM or Auto Service mug, my Louder with Crowder mug. And so I have to sit in here. We got our plates there, plus some plastic ones, or some paper ones. So I may have to move the Possum Lodge sign. I'm not sure where yet. And like I said, I've just been cleaning up this corner and getting stuff out. I will be moving the milk cartons. Not sure where I'm going to put them yet. Probably in the sea can for storage, but they will be coming out of here. The other solar kit that I got when I first started out here, I think I'm going to put, if I can, I'm going to put it on top of the sea containers. You can't really see the outside the window very well, but I want to put it on top of the sea containers, and then I've got like a battery here. It's not a great one, but I got a battery there that's still good, as far as I know. And I've got a deep cycle battery out in the sea container. So if I hook those up, I'll have lights in this. I can put some LED strip lights in the sea containers. So when I'm doing stuff in there, I can just flip a switch and away I go. So that's what's going on for there. The next thing to do is we're going to start flooring in the bathroom here. We'll clean out some of this stuff. But this is the lamp I got when the girls next door were clearing out. I put some cement in the bottom of it to hold it up. So we've got some flooring in there, as you can see. We got 2 different types. One will kind of lock into the other one as it goes forward, so it'll bring us out to the doorway anyway. And then this flooring down here. There's 3 boxes and a bit. So it's going to be the flooring for in here. Basically, I want to bring it out, and then we'll bring it out even with the wall here and bring it over here, and that'll be kind of like our entranceway flooring. And then I have other flooring in the sea container for the rest of the thing. So we're going to have 3 different types of laminate flooring in here, but hey, it didn't cost us anything. As you can see, we got a fire going in here, just burning off some extra wood, some plywood and some old 1x2s and whatnot. Just clearing that off. It's got her nice and toasty in here. We got lots of spare wood. As soon as I know bears are hibernating, that's going outside for the winter, because there's all sorts of barbecue and stuff on there, right? So the bears will take it. And then I'll have room for my table here that I got from my cousin Steve. It actually, both wings open up, so it'll actually work as a table just to sit there for stuff. And then, you know, if you want to eat on it, we'll be able to eat on it. Oh, we got some. John forgot the hand warmers. So we'll put them over here with the rest of our stuff on the shelf. Hand warmers. We'll go here. So, as you can see, I got the little stove set up, and it works really well. It's not really in the way there, so I may just leave it there for the moment. I'm not using it at the moment because when I come in and light a fire, I put a kettle on there. Within an hour, it's boiling, so that's good enough for tea for me. I just got to plan ahead. So I've got all my boards marked for cutting, as you can see, and this is marked for cutting as well. So come out here next week. Won't have a chance tomorrow. Got some outside stuff to do tomorrow, like putting on the snowblower on the tractor. And we've got to bring up some spare, I don't know if you can see out there over the wood that's stacked up underneath the maple tree. I got some spare metal roofing that we're going to bring up and set on there to keep the water and the snow off, the rain and snow off for the winter, and spring let it dry. So by next summer it'll be nice and seasoned. Yeah, so it's just been a little bit of an inside organizing day today, doing some stuff, and that's really it. You know, there's not really else a whole lot going on. Everything's working well out here. The outhouse is working well, and our solar's working well. Although I just used it when I first got in here this morning because it's a little bit dark, light in the stove. But other than that, everything else is well. I just have to, eventually, this is not going to be here. This I like because I'm going to put a shelf here, I think. And I can put like my charging things for the batteries on there. I do have to put on like a little charging station for, well, I don't really need to. I mean, I can just bring out my little bricks for charging cell phones and stuff like that. It's not a big deal. Not going to take much power. So I do have one more shelf to bring out here. I don't think it's really going to get in the way because there's a fair amount of room, and I mean, there's one, maybe 2 people coming out here at the time. But what I eventually want to do is there's going to be basically a light over here over the kitchen window with a switch. So we'll have light there. We'll have a switch here for light where that little hang down battery light is, which will actually provide probably quite a lot of light in here. I'm probably going to put like another light up here if we need to. Put one up on the roof, and then like where the pull-out bed is, probably a reading light with a switch there, and one in the bathroom. So I'll bring these two over from that side. These will come from that side. Plus, I want to bring, I'm going to have to bring it across the top here and down the end of the shelf. And there'll be a 120 volt plug, 110, 120, down in here for the fridge. That's going to go over here. And then what I'll do is I'll cut a hole in the wall and put an extension on the outside. So if I ever want to do anything outside, I'll have an exterior outlet to use. Like if I want to use like a saw or something or whatnot. So that's what that's going to be doing. So that's going to take a little bit of work to do. But over the next year or two, and I mean, you know, this little lamp here, I got a 40 watt bulb in it. I think is it incandescent or is it no, it's an LED bulb. So it's a 40 watt LED bulb, and kind of sticking it there or bringing it out a little bit, it will light this whole area really nicely. And we did it when we were deer hunting at night when we were eating supper. So we're not going to need a whole lot of power out here. So I think for the solar that we've got, like I say, we're not living out here. We just need a little bit of light here and there and power to run the fridge. And basically that's all I ever wanted out here. So we're just going to let them coals burn down. And that's pretty much it. So everything's going well. We've got everything under control. I start, like I say, it's just been an organizing day, little things here and there. I probably forgot some stuff to show you, but that's all that's going on right now, sports fans. Any suggestions on where to put the Possum Lodge sign inside the cabin here? I have no idea where I want to put it. So, you know, I don't really have that much spare wall space because we do have some pictures up already. I was thinking I could put it up there. And I think I originally had it up there. So I may do that. I don't know. But and behind here, when I redo this, because this is all being redone this summer, I'm actually going to put down block underneath here, stone, instead that little pan, and it'll go all the way to the wall, and then I'll have a piece of metal going up the wall to the top of the stack to reflect heat back. Not that there's a lot of heat on here. Like, you know, this plywood is a little bit warmer than this plywood over here. But just for the days when Ken cranks that thing to 35, it'll reflect the heat back better. So that's the plan. I think that's about it. So that's what's going on here, sports fans. This is our Friday update. I'm hoping now that things have calmed down a little bit, I'm hoping to get back up and back onto a regular schedule again, even throughout the winter. I know I haven't really done a whole lot of winter ones out here before, but we're going to try and keep it up this year and see how it goes. Who knows what the snow is going to be like, but we got lots of stuff to do out here. There's no real major things anymore. The solar and the outhouse were the last big major things. Everything else is small and minor and, you know, can be worked on here and there. So anyways, that's our update for this Friday out at the property. It's the 24th of November. It's -5 and frickin' freezing outside. And we'll see you here.